How, Sway?
To y'all, man. 2 cents be on point. She be on point, bro. On
Appreciate
point.
it.
Nah, for real.
Appreciate
You
it.
be talking facts.
Well,
Like you was
well,
the first one
your
to say
point.
it too.
Hi, welcome to the channel. Jack, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we will be discussing the Duck, Boots, Jaron Ennis, and Virgil Ortiz. But before we do that, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button, and make sure you let me know and drop it below your 2 cents. I want to thank everybody for coming back to the channel, whether you're new here. If you are new here, be sure to punch that like and subscribe button. We're on the road to 5,000, but our next step is 2,000. So if you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You can come by and catch me live on Fridays at 6:30 p.m. and on Sundays from 5 to 7 p.m. When you come by the live stream, make sure you help support the channel. You can drop super chats, you can hit the Cash App, you can engage in the chat, leaving statements, or you can click the link and come up on the panel and give me your 2 cents and join the conversation. Make sure throughout the week you watch the videos that I drop, leave a super thanks in the chat, or you could always hit the Cash App, and always be sure to leave a comment below so you can join the conversation. This whole, channel, the whole thing is community-based, it's chat-based, it's just one big conversation that we're having. So a lot of times I'm going to drop videos throughout the week and give my 2 cents about things, but when I come on the live stream, I want to hear what you all have to think. So make sure you watch my videos throughout the week and help support the channel. So it's a lot of people going around saying now that, quote-unquote, Boots has ducked Virgil Ortiz. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I haven't watched every single interview or everything that's exactly going on with the situation. So I'm just gonna give my 2 cents from the perspective that I understand. And if I'm missing anything or a piece missing, just let me know and drop it below. But make sure you stick around throughout the whole video so you can get the full understanding of what my perspective is. So from my understanding, Jaron Boots Ennis has been trying to fight Virgil Ortiz at 147 pounds, and Virgil continued to not want the fight. I don't know if it's because he didn't want the fight at 47 because he was struggling to make the weight, or if he just didn't want to fight Boots. I'm not exactly what the reasoning is, or if Oscar just didn't want to make the fight, because that could be a possibility too. But he did not fight Boots at 147 pounds. And even though I do understand that things are isolated incidents and there's really no correlation, I'm just going to bring this up for the sake of bringing it up to show you how some of y'all sound sometimes when y'all try to make comparisons and say things. So recently, Gervonta Tank Davis tried to fight Lomachenko, and Lomachenko, quote unquote, ducked the fight. But for some reason, the onus was still on Tank for the reason why Loma ducked the fight, because Loma wanted to fight him 4 years ago or 5 years ago, or Tank should have been fought him these many years ago. So Tank ducked him first. Loma ain't ducked him. He should have been fought him. So we fast forward to the Boots Virgil Ortiz situation, and it's like, oh, Boots ducking Virgil, but nobody is bringing up, oh, Virgil should have fought Boots at 47. He should have fought Boots at 47. He know Boots trying to get undisputed at 47. Why he trying to lead the division and then call him out and bring him up when he already has plans and he's trying to unify, go undisputed, or he has his eyes on doing something else? I haven't heard that perspective. When you bring up that perspective, people say, oh, you scared for Boots, you making excuses for Boots. So scared for Boots, let's go through that. Is there anybody listening to this video that could hear the sound of my voice think that Virgil Ortiz has a chance at beating Jaron Boots Ennis in the ring? If so, let me know and drop it below and let me know how you see that fight going, because I do believe that Jaron Boots Ennis will beat Virgil Ortiz. So I don't think it's a matter of Boots ducking Virgil Ortiz because he's going to lose the fight. But yeah, make sure I'm gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. So let's keep moving forward. So I didn't hear that perspective. And what is it with people, with fighters having the opportunity or turning down opportunity to fight fighters in one division, leaving the division, and then calling the fighter out to move up a division and fight them, and when that fighter doesn't want that fight, they're a duck. In some cases, depending on who your favorite fighter is. I don't understand that. Am I tripping? Let me know and drop it below. So then you got Eddie Hearn coming out, which I gave Eddie Hearn a shot. I wanted to see how he was gonna handle Shakur and handle Boots. We seen what happened with Andrade. We seen with AJ Wilder. We seen all of that with Eddie, but we haven't seen this much of Eddie like that. But now he has 2 big name Black American fighters, so he has a lot more eyes on him, especially from our community, and we're paying a lot more attention to Eddie and the moves that he's making. And so far, to me, Eddie Hearn kind of seems like he been BSing. Now, a lot of times I feel Eddie's honest, but he's still BSing because he's gonna come out and say, "Oh, I thought the fight was gonna be at 47." And I'm like, why would you think the fight? Everybody that pays any attention to boxing knows that the reason why Virgil Ortiz moved up and had that long layoff is because he, quote unquote, almost died trying to make weight at 47. So why in the world would you think the fight was going to be at 47? Now there's people that's came out and said, well, it wasn't going to be Eddie or Oscar making the fight, because I feel like Oscar don't want to make that fight with Boots. Virgil Ortiz is one of his big fighters he got over there at Golden Boy. Why would he feed him the Boots? So it came out that Turki Al-Sheikh allegedly was the one that wanted the fight, and he wanted the fight at 47. And I'm not sure if Turki Al-Sheikh is familiar with the weight classes or how they work, or if he was familiar with Virgil Ortiz's situation about him making the weight for him to say that that's what he wanted to fight. But Eddie Hearn definitely knew that the fight wasn't going to be at 47. So him coming on TV like, oh, I thought the fight was going to be at 47 and this and that. And it's starting to give a pattern of every time it's time to make Shakur a fight or Boots a fight or these fighters fights, you sending these massive offers and these people are quote unquote ducking or turning the fights down. So I'm not sure how great of a promoter Eddie Hearn is. People say Eddie Hearn is a great promoter because he put his fighters in fights and they lose. I mean, I'm not sure where their perspective came from, but that's another video. So only thing I was saying about Boots and my 2 cents, do I think Boots ducked Virgil Ortiz? No, I don't think Boots ducked Virgil Ortiz for the fact that you could have fought me at 47, but you didn't. Okay, cool. And if you want to fight me at 54, that's cool. But obviously, I'm trying to unify. I'm trying to see what my options are at 47. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Boots shouldn't move up. I'm in agreement. I think Boots should move up. But what are his goals? His goal was to unify or become undisputed at 47, and he's trying to do that before he moves up. So should he dare to be great and move up and fight Virgil and get in contender position and this and that? I mean, sure, he should do that if that's what he wants to do and the opportunity is actually available. But I'm not going to call him a duck and knock him when he continues to try to go on the trajectory of what his goals are and what he's been telling the fans his goals are. He's not just automatically switching up and it's like, nah, I want to unify, go undisputed when the fight is offered. And we like, oh, wait a minute, you ain't been saying that. And I can see how that could be more of a duck because then it looked like he's making an excuse. But he's not doing that. He's doing exactly what he said that he's going to have been doing. I'm not sure either if Oscar really wanted to make that fight. If he really wanted to feed Virgil Ortiz to Boots, he didn't want to do it at 47. Why do people think he's going to do it at 54? Do you really see the fight going any differently at 54 than it would at 47? Like, what does that give Ortiz, more of an advantage? Because Boots not no little guy. He's not no little 47 pounder. But let me know what you think by dropping your 2 cents below. Did Boots really duck Virgil Ortiz, or is it just bad timing? Like, Boots got other things that he's trying to do. So let me know what you think by dropping your 2 cents below in the comments. Follow me on IG at 2 Cents Boxing and follow me on X at 2 Cents 20. I'm Jay, and stay tuned for my 2 cents in the next video.